Hi friends, so today we're going to be talking about the story of David and Goliath. I grew up in church my whole life, and so I've heard the story 100 times. But now reading it through as an adult, I love how it's become alive. It's not just a story. There's so much in here that can apply to today's life. So let's start in 1 Samuel 17, verse 8. It says, Goliath stood and shouted a taunt across to the Israelites. Why are you all coming out to fight? He called. I am the Philistine champion, but you are only the servants of Saul. Choose one man to come down here and fight me. Now this is the part I love. This is the scripture. If he kills me, then we will be your slaves. But if I kill him, you will be our slaves. So many of us have a Goliath in our lives. And his name may not be Goliath. It may be jealousy or envy or depression or addiction. It may be unforgiveness. There's something in every single one of our lives that we are dealing with, that we are coming up against. And I love this scripture because it puts into perspective what's really happening. That Goliath, that enemy that you're dealing with, it's saying, if you kill me, if you overcome me, then I become your slave. But if I kill you, if I overcome you, you become my slave. And we really don't see these enemies in our life as a slave-master relationship, right? We just see it as an obstacle, something we have to overcome, but that is not true. The enemy is out. He's taunting us, telling us, go ahead, try to fight this. If you win, that's fine. I'll become your slave. But if I win, I own you. I love David's response to this. David's response is so courageous. He knows the God that he serves. So this is what he says. David replied to the Philistine, you come to me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of heaven's armies, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. Today, the Lord will conquer you. I love that. I love the boldness. I love the confidence in whom he believes in, knowing that he's not going against this on his own. Notice he didn't come to him and say, in the name of David, right? Because he knows his name has no power. We know we cannot fight our battle by ourselves. We know we don't have the strength to do this, but he knows in whom he believes. He says, in the name of the Lord of heaven's armies. See, that obstacle that you're dealing with, that enemy you're dealing with, it's just one thing. But you have God on your side, the Lord of heaven's armies. And then he goes on to tell him, you will be conquered today. Today. Not tomorrow, not I'm going to deal with this over time, but the confidence of saying, because God is on my side, you will be conquered today. Now, I pray that whatever you're dealing with today, that you name it. You name it, you call it out, you see it for what it is, and then you speak to it with the confidence David spoke to it, knowing that God is on your side, that God is with you. He goes before you. He goes behind you, on each side of you. He is surrounding you with his armies that are in heaven, and that he doesn't want you to become a slave to your enemy. He wants you to conquer it, that it needs to become a slave to you. You are a child of his, and you don't belong to any enemy, only to God. So I pray today that you name it, and then you speak to it with confidence, and that you work hand in hand with God to overcome it. Don't forget to share it, and don't forget to like this. I was out of town and ran into a gentleman who said, hey, I've been watching your videos. Thank you so much for sharing those. I said, oh, no problem. So, you can go to my website, or you can, he says, oh, no. I just wait for my friend to share it and then I watch it. You sharing it makes a difference. This gentleman doesn't know God, doesn't have a relationship with God, but he's watching this every week. There are people in your life who may not know God, may not have a relationship with him, but will watch it just because you share it. So don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and we'll see you next week.